I see in your eyes that same fear that would take the heart of me. The day may come when the courage of men fails, when we forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship, but not this day. This day we fight. By all that you hold dear on this good earth, I bid you stand, men of the West. How many of you memorized that? How many of you know where it came from? Oh, this is going to be more difficult.
Lord of the Rings.
Yes, sir.
Return of the King.
This is the Return of the King, Aragorn's speech to his army there at the Black Gate of Mordor, and dealing with the #1 enemy on the battlefield, fear. And that's what I want to talk to you about. Fear and its cousin, discouragement. As I look around, I think I may be the senior dean here now that David Boss has relinquished the title. And I'm going to confess to you that I've had a few moments of discouragement. And I thought maybe I could share some things with you that would be helpful. I really wanted to stand up here and tell you how I got that great job. That was my plan, but we'll do that next week. Actually, I'm going to kind of truncate what I wanted to say today, and we're going to spread it out over 3 weeks. This is the teaser. Next week will be some practical, personal experience I want to share with you, and then the following week I want to share a Bible passage that deals with this topic, deals with some men who, just like us, they messed up in their job, and it led to a matter of grave fear for them. So do come back. You'll hurt my feelings if you don't. I found out yesterday that, and I just take this on faith, I haven't checked it out, but fear not is the one phrase that appears in every book of the Bible. And yet, I don't know about you, but I can hear it, I can understand it, I can have reasons, and about 5 minutes later, my knees are shaking again. Or somebody around me is fearful and they pull me down. I think in the thing that we're doing, and Peter said this many times, this thing of being alone and being discouraged, I think it is fatal. It is just absolutely the thing, in my view, that pulls you down. And this is what I want to talk to you about over the next couple of weeks. Let me just say a couple of things now, and then I'll sit down. One of the concepts that is a biblical concept, and that is that we have both an inner man and an outer man. And the Bible says that the outer man is perishing, but the inner man needs to be renewed. And one of the things I've found is that if my inner man and my outer man, in other words, if my circumstances and my inner being are tied together, then I go up and down, and it can very quickly lead to total depression. And yet, if I completely rip those two apart and say, hey, everything is fine, it's all going to be good, well, they'll probably put me in an institution. So there is some balance between these two. We have to be realists, but at the same time, repeatedly, God tells us to fear not. Let me just close with a couple of verses, and if you want the real deal, you got to come back over the next 2 weeks. And by the way, some of you are going to get jobs this week. Please come back anyway. This is Isaiah 43. Do not fear, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by my name. You are mine. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And through the rivers, they will not overflow you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be scorched, nor will the flames burn you. And Joshua 1:9, be strong and courageous, do not tremble and be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. And the principle there is not so much that he's going to lift us immediately out of the difficulty, but he's promised us that he will go with us through it.